Hi everybody, welcome to my kitchen, welcome to my channel, whattocook.com. Today I'm going to do a recipe. We're going to do some fried bake. It's quite simple and we normally do it for breakfast and stuff, so here we go. The ingredients are 2 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 tablespoons of sugar. I prefer to use brown sugar, that's my preference. You could use maybe granulated sugar, but like I said, I prefer to use brown sugar. 2 tablespoons of butter, half of a teaspoon of salt, and you'll need some extra flour to when you're rolling out the dough itself, so it would stick on the countertop. And you also need some oil, let's say about half a cup of oil to fry the fry bake in. Okay, I'm making a go at it. Hopefully you could see what I'm doing, because the bowl is not clear and it's quite high, and this is the best location I could get to locate my video recording camera. Okay, so I'm going to put in the flour, 2 cups of flour like I said, and add 1 teaspoon of baking powder, I'm going to add in the brown sugar, that is 2 tablespoons, add in the butter, 2 tablespoons of that, half teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to mix these ingredients first, and then I'm going to add some water. Okay, so let me mix everything together. Make sure the butter is nicely blended in with the flour and the other dry ingredients. Hope you could see that. Alright, I'm satisfied with that. So I'm going to add some water. Bradley, add some water. Mix that in. You're going to basically try and get all the flour and everything mixed in, so you're going to have one piece of dough. Add some more water again. You see gradually the flour is coming together. You dry with the moist flour. And I have put a little pinch of water again to grasp that extra last bit of flour. So you see all the dry flour is mended in, and I have one piece of dough, and then we go to the next step. Okay, the next step, my dough is nice and ready and firm texture. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to separate them into pieces like little ball size like this. Let me get rid of this bowl so you can see what's going on here. Alright, so I have my dough separated. Hope you can see that there. Alright. So what I'll do, I'll use some extra flour. Sprinkle over them like this. Just kind of like make sure they are nice and smooth. I don't make this fried bake very often because you have to, like I said, it's a fried bake, right? Basically fried dough, and it is using a lot of oil, and I try to avoid a lot of frying, so I don't make this very often. When I do make it, I totally enjoy it. In the BVI here, there's something similar to this, and it's called like Johnny Cake. And I like that, but some people make it so oily, you know, I just don't enjoy it, you know. Even if I do enjoy it, it's with a guilty conscience. Alright, so I'm all set. What I'm going to do, I'm going to clear my counter, make it nice and clean, and just get these rolling, okay? Okay, my countertop is ready, and I'm going to lay it with a bit of flour, like that. I have a rolling pin. Before I had a rolling pin, when I went to do things like this, I would use a bottle. So funny. Alright, so this is basically the reason you line the rolling pin with some flour and the countertop is that your flour wouldn't stick to a rolling pin or the countertop. Okay? So I'm going to just roll it out a bit. Traditionally we use like our fingers, but I just felt like doing it like this way. Get a nice round shape. You don't want it too big. It's a nice size, like that. And you're going to put this in the oil. So I'll just finish a few of them so you could see how it's done. Again, you don't want it too flat. Just a nice little shape like that. Okay, so I'm going to put my pot on the fire, get that hot, add some oil, maybe about half a cup of oil. When that is hot, I will start to add the dough that I rolled out into the hot oil. While the oil is hotting, I will finish off rolling out the rest of this dough. Okay, my pot is hot, and I'm going to add some oil. See, this is a lot of oil. This is what I'm talking about, that I try to avoid. Alright. That's the type of oil, amount of oil you'll have to use to make these sort of bakes and stuff. Fried beef. Okay, my oil should be hot now. I'm going to add the rolled out dough like we did before. There you go, you can see the oil is hot. Basically, objective is to get them nice and brown on both sides. So when I think the other side looks a little brown, I'm going to turn it over. Last I already have a plate on the side here that is lined with some paper towel. So when they are cooked, I will put the fried bakes into that. That is to help absorb the excess oil. Okay, I'll begin to turn them over. As you can see around the edges, you can have an idea it's starting to get brown, so I'll turn over this one. excuse that crisping sound. I think my spatula has a little water in it. That is, you have to be so careful with that. We're getting there. Okay, the first two that I put in, they're almost done. I'll just take a peep. There you go, nice and pretty. I think I'll let that done. But my mom does, she normally like leans it up to the side like this for the excess oil to drain out. Let me just check this other side too as well. This one looks lovely. This one. So you just keep on doing this process like this. Just careful it doesn't splash. Add another one. This is basically the idea how you do your fried bacon. It's all done. I haven't had breakfast today morning, so I think I'll have one this morning with maybe, to be honest, I like bread and butter. I ain't gonna lie, bread and butter, or probably a slice of cheese, and I'm good to go. Alright, so let me finish up this. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm almost at the last end of doing this fried bake. I'm going to remove the first two that I did. And done. I'll just go ahead and finish these. These are good bigger size. Let's look at this one. Add another one. Alright, so basically that's it. This is your fry bake. So give it a try, let me know what you think, and let me know also too what you'd like to have it served with. If it's like, some people may like tuna or sardine or something. So a matter of fact, this will just go just right like that with maybe a cup of tea or something. Alright, take care, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Bye.